Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, ho. It is Friday the 13th, October 2023. That's right, Friday the 13th. Always a fun day, especially in the month of October. Doesn't happen very often, and when it does, celebrations abound. There's a lot going on. We have, 16 stories in all to get through today. Of course, we have the latest in the beach punk gear here, the Shea White t-shirt. That's right, the new version of Snow White coming to a theater near you, courtesy of Disney. That's right, you can get this shirt at beachpunk.us. That's right. You won't find it on the Mixed Tees site. You'll find it on our own site. It is available right now. On that note, we got to get started, folks. Saying hi to each and every one of you. We've got Cadence in the house talking about Ben-Hur. Sounds good. Classic recommendation indeed. Captain Phantom Nerd is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. We've got the Weatherman. What's up? SFX 314 Sabertooth Raptor rocking the Halloween deco in the avatar. And of course, D Bud Martin saying happy Friday, everybody. That's right. Today, the post flight is featuring Mr. Grant Gregory. That's right, my editor. Good opportunity to ask him some questions. Let me tell you, I have some questions to ask him. Darren Hughes is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. We've got Penny. Griffin is joining us, of course. This is to all stargazers out there. In 1773, French astronomer Charles Messier was the first person to see what we call a whirlpool galaxy. Well, that's pretty cool. We have that, like in the Milky Way. We also have Josiah Robinson here. Says happy Friday the 13th. Indeed. There's Captain Fandom Nerd. What's up, Jesse? Hope you're doing well. Hello, Spec Linux Laptop is joining us. We've got the great Morgan King and, of course, Coritizable, the Rainbow Knight. That's right. The Prismatic Paladin is here, spreading the power of peace. We need that right now. Well, let me tell you, Vulcan Lives is here because Vulcan lives matter. Greetings, my fellow Culturians, and of course, Sander Hammerschlag. Good to see you, my friend. We've got Stian Monstad joining us today, and of course, there's Agent Atwood, and I would be remiss if I didn't point out that over on Odysee, we've got Agent Atwood, Vince Womack, Kazin, and on Rumble, we have got Lord Shax and Low Spec Linux Gaming. Well, good to see you all. And Agent Atwood's over there, too. We've got, let's see. We got Vince Womack over here. Hi, Vince. And so many more folks. Lots of folks dropped in here. I feel like this is a half pipe and everybody's had risk of running into each other. All this dropping in. There's Shrap 3D in the house. We've got DS Ford hanging out. Olaf Von S, amazing mod. And of course, Rod Thunderheart. Let's see. John Sapola is here. Good morning, sir. And the great Space Dave 2000. What's going on, Space Dave? Check out his channel. You will be entertained. A couple of anniversaries. We got Joker Voice, who's been here for a while and upgraded. We've got the Mad Capper, who is now a gold member. And Space Dave just gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. That's right. Let's see if we can sneak some more folks in, like the great Channel Surf with the best mustache and beard on YouTube. Barney Fife is here with just one bullet. Are you going to see Disney, your chat, and not go see Taylor Swift? I'm not going to see either. Nada. No mas. Nope. Dadman Walking 55 is here. That's a fun channel. Let's see. Who else is in the house? Let's see. I already said hi to Rod. And hey, James Dosher's here. What's up, James? Good to see you. Been around regularly lately. And there's TPC. Theme Park Casual. Check out TPC. He's doing great. On that note, here we go. I'm still going to say names, though, because Randall Orser is here, all the way from Canada. Allowing a foreign nation to enter and perform military maneuvers in your country. That's brave. Dave Sargent's in the house. We've got deleted scenes here. What's going on, Steven? Lottie Holcomb, great to see you. The Hermit is here. Wow, cool. Great to see you. Who else is in the house? The Peter Venkman fan site and Evil Ramen. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you are watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily over here. That's right. We have a lot to get through. 16 stories in all. Decent chance that we'll get to them. If you watched on Twitter, I already dropped the preview video. Hopefully some of you see those. I really appreciate that. If you have feedback on the preview videos on Twitter, let me know. Leave me a note there so I can follow up on it. Let's get started with our first story because it's interesting. Because SAG-AFTRA walked away. Well, actually, the talks collapsed. And they asked for something absolutely ridiculous, and it is ridiculous. They're looking for a levy on Netflix on top of it all. So the fact that the studio said no thanks. Well, there you go. You ask for ridiculous stuff, you're going to get ridiculous responses, and they offered you their best offer already. Every successive offer is going to be worse. I don't blame the studios right now. I really don't. Jason Blum says to the New York Comic Con folks that the Blumhouse Atomic Monster merger is nearly done. They are working on Night Swim, amongst other things. I really hope he gets his stuff together. He was on top of the world. I really hope the Conjuring universe comes through. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is glorious in the cinema, apparently. Now, I wouldn't know this, nor will I know this, because I'm not going to see the film. But if you're a Swiftie, this is your moment. You don't have to pay $5,000 for a ticket because, well, they all got picked up by scalpers. No. You can go see the tour that made, well, not directly, but made at least $1 billion in economic impact in this country alone. That's right. Enjoy. Moving on, we have, of course, the For All Mankind premiere coming up in January. I believe it comes up on the 12th of January. And you'll get an opportunity to see the 4th season of this show, which I hear is good. And I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to get Apple for one thing. Speaking of one thing, Suits is getting a spinoff. That's right. Just because of all the domination it's having on Netflix, it's going to get a spinoff. Will it be good? Probably not. Was Suits good? Well, it was okay in moments, and it's worth binging for some people, apparently a lot of people, because it's still in second place on the streaming charts. We've got AI being used now to recreate, famous voice actors. In this case, one that had passed away, Migos Rexek, who was one of the voices of one of the characters in Cyberpunk 2077. So for Phantom Liberty, they just reached into their AI bag of tricks and, well, produced it. We have Steve Scalise dropping out for the race for speaker. It looks like that might be Jim Jordan if you're interested in those types of political things. I'm not sure. Well, I know this guy was going to be a bad choice. We need somebody who is promotion of peace and not funding of war. That's what we need right now. Unless it's for the sake of us and our country, I'm not really interested in funding other people's wars anymore. The EU has announced that, they're investigating X now because I guess Yaccarino did not do her job. They're really upset about disinformation regarding the conflict right now globally. Well, of course they are, because the misinformation they don't want you to see is information you should see. Again, there's so much shenanigans going on in the land of social media. Any type of censorship is bad. You can have lots of people spouting bad information, but it only takes good information to overcome it. This is something we lived under for hundreds of years, a couple hundred years here in this country, worked out pretty well. Why will you want to shut people up? Ask yourself that question. Next up, the stock market today. Well, not doing well. This is yesterday's article. I pulled this up on purpose because, well, you're having a lot of rising yields in bond yields. People saw the writing on the wall when the Fed was non-committal about rates. And it doesn't matter if they raise them now or a month from now. Rates are probably going to continue to go up, which is bad because right now we're already at a 2-decade high for mortgage interest rates of 7.57. Stockholm is about to ban gasoline and diesel cars from their downtown area, their commercial area. That makes zero sense. And that's coming to a town near you, 2025 here in Stockholm. But be on the lookout for collapsing economies everywhere with, a lot of bologna sausage behind that as well. Also, more bologna sausage. California is seeking to control the water usage in farm country, where they make food. Why would they want to do that? Ask yourself that question. We have the U.S. Basically finding that battery plants here, specifically a GM plant in Ohio, violating health and safety laws. Well, imagine that, working with toxic things. You're going to violate a lot of stuff, aren't you? The NFL is appealing the John Gruden email lawsuit. This is going to their Supreme Court. We'll have to see how that works out. Probably in Gruden's favor. You've got an ex-IRS contractor pleading guilty to leaking tax returns, including those of President Trump, and lots of wealthy people. And finally, a bear walks into a gas station. Sounds like a joke, but apparently just wanted a bag of gummy bears. This is continuing to happen in this country and abroad. This happened to happen in British Columbia. Interesting heist by a bear anyway. But you can see here, and the video is available if you want to go seek it out. But hey, I promise you bear stories. I don't know about next week. We're running out of bears. Anyway, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, credits. That's right. Time for the credits. We will do a see ya at the end, I promise. We got so much going on. Got Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up in just a little bit. Going to talk about some Disney retreat. That's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to say it nicely. They're going to retreat. They're not changing their ways, though. Look at the mural they're putting on what used to be Splash Mountain. It's a Marxist multicultural edifice like you wouldn't believe. Something that would not have existed in the time frame that they're shooting for, in a area that Tiana supposedly would have been, a company that she supposedly operated. Does any of this sound remotely like something that would fit neatly into that story that they told you via animation? Of course not. Again, you have to destroy everything old in order to, make your new stuff look okay. And not doing a good job of that. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you.